Hi folks, and welcome to the harsh winter of 1775 as we go into 1776, and welcome back of course to Ultimate General American Revolution. What are we going to do today? Well, we are going to try and hold our ground and look for an opportunity to hit the British, although it's winter, it's cold, and I reckon marching about in the snow is probably going to be bad for the men. So maybe we should just wait for spring and do what armies used to do, go into winter quarters. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are, give me some direction, and we'll see what we can pull off. Alright, so let's go and send Marcus Mark over towards Falmouth again. We just need to keep some eyes on the enemy. I don't feel like we've got amazing options to attack. No, it's 3,000 men in Falmouth. We outnumber them. We need to build up our resources a little bit. I'll tell you what we also need to do. Let's go and add on a construction. I don't want to add an officer. This would be an officer's thing. So in what is this? What is this area up here? Why will it not tell me the state? I don't believe it tells me the state. I'm guessing this is New Hampshire. It should tell me the state somewhere, right? Because when we go into one of these other screens, I think it's colonies management, it lists it by state, and then it doesn't show you where they are on the map. And it's not always obvious which town is in which state, unless you are an expert in American geography, which obviously I am not. So I think it's New Hampshire. So I'm going to stick in the construction doctrine there. It's going to add a little bit. It costs us some money. Do you know what? I'm going to put this everywhere and just see how much we can afford for this, because construction is going slow. There we go. So we've got all those going. Now then, what we were building here, if I go into the colonies management, this one, no, it's called construction management. What we need to get down is this Fort Stevens thing. It's going to take it 428 days in Fort Stevens to build that. Yeah, okay, that's going to take quite some time. It's okay, it was at 500 and something before, so that little bit of investment is paying off. Where else can we go looking for things? I guess Lyman is probably empty. Hubberton, let's go running over to Hubberton. I don't want to leave this army bare, of course, without a commander, because that would be a huge mistake. We're getting a nice amount of materials every week, every month. I'm not sure when that ticks up, but it's nice. 580 there. Okay. So we could take some men from Fort Lovell and go and take that place. I'm pretty sure we could do it, you know. I'm pretty sure we could do it. These guys, I think those two were supposed to be... Should I take 1,000 militia and the regulars and take it? To what end, though? I mean, to what end? I don't think so. No, let's leave it sitting there over winter.
Advance quickly.
We're going to wait for some better weather, because this is not good for our health. Meanwhile, we're just going to let all the stocks build up. Oh, we've got... Oh, you can spend reputation in the headquarters. We're not going to do that because my reputation is pitifully low, but we do want to get the United States muskets so we can start building them. Oh, and that reminds me, we actually need to start producing factories, so that is a thing that we can do. Alright, do we want to try and drag those guys out into a trap? I mean, it's possible. No, they're not going to fall for it. I mean, if I drag them far enough that way, we can maybe bring an army out and come and gobble them all up. The regulars in Portsmouth. Okay, they're looking a lot better. And our poor old militia regiments. Well, it's okay. It's an army. Oh, we've got something going here. The poisoned wells. Oh, this doesn't look good. It looks like I've also spelt the regiment name wrong. I'm going to go and find that. British operatives are contaminating water sources near American military camps. Increase funding for the intelligence department to minimize the likelihood of successful British sabotage missions. You've built shipyard infrastructure in New Haven and successfully completed a task. We get some gold. I didn't really want the shipyard infrastructure. I was hoping it might just buff up my dwindling reputation in this war. If that gets to, I think, less than 35 or 25, it's over. I'm sacked. So, not good. So, where are the naughty beavers? I believe we promoted them, didn't we? They are. They're there. It's okay. The spelling is correct. That's fine. We're pulling these guys nicely across. Are they going to come? Okay. Okay. Carroll's Brigade. Leave. I'm just going to keep trying to drag these guys a bit further in. And maybe we'll... Oh, no. Hang on. They've seen us. That was... Okay, I run my general back in there. Perhaps unwisely. I think Carroll's brigade are going to catch them. Just get skirmishing, guys. You'll shoot the shit out of them, I'm sure. Let's also bring out McCulloch's brigade from over here. And then we're going to trap them between two things. Meanwhile, I'm just going to go and pick up this material that I seem to drop. And that's fine. Unless they were trying to draw my forces out of Portsmouth, in which case, well, they've been entirely successful, haven't they, if that was the grand scheme. But we'll hopefully be okay. Well, I don't know why Carroll's brigade have stopped trying to advance over there. Let's go around the top of this. And we've got to consider that marching around in winter is not good for our health. I'm just going to go and make sure that there isn't an army marching out of Falmouth straight towards Portsmouth at this moment. They're going to Lyman, aren't they? I don't think I'm going to catch them. Can we speed up? We might be able to get them as they go over the mountains. McCulloch stopped to reload while they retreat. Okay, that's not working quite as I had hoped. Ooh. I say. Do I bring McCulloch's men over? I'd say we do. Let's bring them out. Brigade them up. Construct infrastructure in Boston, 91 days. We've got the money for this. Let's see what's going on. So, construction in a schoolhouse in Middlesbrough is good. United States musket is finished. Excellent. Let's go and take a look at this. So, projects tree for our chief engineer. We're going to build the United States musket. Now, where was that even in the list? Does it remove it? Oh no, it's over there. Right. So there's something down there, but I can't. Just a minute. Just let me get. Fort Lovell is stuck on the screen, and I can't unselect it. I don't want to select it. Can I pick anything else? Because it seems to me. There we go. That's better. So we can make the Virginia 76 musket, which I'm going to guess is better, right? I'm guessing it's just a better one. Should we go for that? Screw it. It's not long. I'm going to go for it. Let's go for the 76 musket. And see if that is a thing. Now let's go to our... Where's our factories? Production management. So we're making as many civilian muskets as we can. We're making 1 per day wagons, which we probably don't need. Can we see how many we have in store of that supply? Does it show us our wagons? Alright, so there's one easy way to test this. Let's go in as if we're creating a new unit. We go to a supply party, and we're going to add this in. It should tell me how many we have. Right, so we've got... Does it not tell me how many of these we have somewhere? It must show me somewhere how many that we have. Wagons, here we go, 81. Okay, let's reduce that. I don't think I need 81 wagons for the time being. So we'll take that out. And we're going to change this. How do we change this? Edit this. Take that off. Right, muskets. I can make the United States musket. Oh my god, it's not even that much better. That is a huge shame. Apply. Can we move this up the list? So, I mean, we want some ammunition still coming. We're going to put 4, and we're going to do it like that. So producing 23 per day of the United States. It's better than civilian muskets, but I mean, yeah, I think I did the right choice going for the Virginia ones over there. So there's 1,200 men just marched out. Okay, let's add these into an army. We're going to take Falmouth. These guys, I think, were supposed to be marching up there. We're leaving elsewhere, possibly open to attack. I see some stuff going across there. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so this is a fight. We're just going to go and attack now. Before these other lot come in as reinforcements, we should be able to defeat this first lot. Battle. If we can defeat them in stages, we can take bits back. Alright, we appear to be in a good position from this map. Let's see how this plays out on the battlefield. Okay, this should do. We're a little bit disjointed, so what I'm going to do is start the battle. I'm going to run these guys over just to make sure that we are linked up and make... Actually, we don't need two over there, do we? That's good. And then this big company will move them into support. We can already see the enemy. We are fighting in snow and fog, I think. This looks awesome. I don't think we've seen winter battles before. Let's move up a little bit and take advantage of this position. Oh, these are our new Fusiliers. Look at the uniforms. This is awesome. Are they marching out of cover? They are, so they'll return to cover. I love the voices. Okay, the enemy are trying to make a play on that side, so let's make sure we've got this... Oh, let's make sure we've got this flank protected. Here comes some sneaky cavalry coming in. I think we should be fairly solid up here. So what we're going to do is move the guys into the woods like this. And let the enemy come on. Let them come on. Meanwhile, I'm going to move some militia down there to act as an additional reserve, because this side looks like it might get a little bit tasty. I think tasty is the bloody word, isn't it? Okay. What we're going to have to do is then advance like that. We're going to take those guns over there. So it's okay. The dragoons are kind of being fenced. I wish we had a... Why are you falling back? That's... Whoop. Okay, I've zoomed out too far. We don't like that. I don't like that about the camera. You don't have to do too much. I really don't appreciate that zoom. Yeah, this is unexpected. I am not going to lie. So what we need to do is make sure that we advance on this side and destroy the enemy where they are weakest. Shame I can't put out any light troops and skirmishers. This is a mess, and we seem to be getting annihilated by enemy dragoons. Right, see if we can advance into combat and help out there. Do you know what? Give them the bayonets. Whether they want it or not, give them the bayonets. Right, those guys have surrendered. That's excellent. Wait. Go that way. Aim at those. See if we can just... Oh, this unit is just getting massacred by the enemy down there. That's awful. I mean, they're using cavalry properly. They're getting around our flanks. They're doing exactly what I would do if I had the option to. Come on, General. Rally your men. We've got the enemy guns, which is excellent. Some of the enemy have surrendered, which is great news. Let's bring these guys in behind. So can we... Are they doing a mass retreat? They may be. I mean, we took some serious losses there, so that's a shame. Okay, so they're going. I don't know that we're going to catch anything, but we are going to make sure that the guns are ours. If we can. We'll take those artilleries. Do you know what? That does not look right to me. That the enemy lost 400 men and 51 cavalry. The 4 guns... Oh, there was some more somewhere. We missed them. We only took 82. That had to have been all in that cavalry charge on our right flank. That doesn't look right, but I'm not going to complain. So a routing enemy and reinforcements arriving at Falmouth. Excellent. Bring the guys up. Carroll's brigade is still in very good condition and they can continue the fight. McCulloch's brigade, I think, are the ones that got the shit kicked out of them. So we're going to take Burns' men. We're going to go and try and take Fort George as well. Ooh, can we trap them in a fort? Can we trap them in a fort? Carroll's men. Well, it looks like we might be... There's 3,000 men in Fort George. Do we want to try and take that on? No, I don't think so. Let's bring them out. Let's draw them out. No, come on, Burns men. I do not want to get into an engagement with 3,000 up there. That would be awfully bad for us. Let's go and capture some supplies over here. Manning's men. What have we seen over here? The Battle of Markgfl? 2 loyalist merchant ships enlisted by British authorities to supply the troops in Boston were captured in Markgfl, Upper Massachusetts, by local militia. One of the brigs, which was armed, sailed to Portsmouth to join the fleet. The USS Markgfl Liberty. Excellent stuff. Right, we're getting reports of a big British army coming over here. I think they're going to Hubberton. Our forts, at least yeah, they are occupied, so that's good. The Brits are trying to fan out to cause us some problems. What we can do is we can take a unit of militia out of Boston, because Boston is no longer at risk of crumbling, and we're going to go to Portsmouth instead. Shall we try that? Alright, we're going to try something very risky. Well, not exactly risky, but I'm going to try and get behind the Brits. I'm going to run some men behind. I'm going to hope that they just come marching in. I think when they see us, they're just going to go instantly for a retreat. I don't know why you guys actually are deployed inside the cannons there. That's not a good look. Alright, we can form along this hilltop here and let them come in. Okay, we need to go up here, but we do need to go on the run, because I want to get behind them. I'm not satisfied just to capture these guys this time. I want them dead. Well, sorry, I'm not satisfied just to let them run off the field. I want them destroyed, is what I meant to say. Deploy. You guys deploy up there. I'm going to try and take on those shock troops, whatever they are. Give them a volley, men. Here we go, ready. Boom. Nice, much more effective. That's what we like to see. Let's advance you guys forward. It'll be interesting to see how the US muskets do when they come into play. We may order some charges here. Charge. Charge. Everybody. Charge in. Charge. That's what we like to see. Right, you go over there. Ooh, we found some shock troops over there. Excellent. We're trying to get some surrenderings. That's what we're trying to do. Excellent. They've surrendered. They've surrendered. Keep going, boys. Keep going. This is what we wanted. Charge in. Charge. If we can contact them. Friendly fire. Don't stop. Don't stop. No, no. Charge. Run. I know you're exhausted. We don't care about being exhausted. Charge. Charge that way. Charge. Charge. Hit the button. They're too tired. I think they're too tired. Did we get him? There's something going on over here. Let's just speed this up. Alright, another very good result actually. They lost 200, basically the entire force. 246 men, 261 missing. That is 500-ish to our 57. We need to get big victories like that, where we actually capture them or wipe them out, rather than just let them retreat back to their army. Okay, so what I do want to be a little bit wary of is the 3,000 men in Fort George. Oh, we'll go out... Actually, no. We'll let you guys... Can you actually try shooting them? We'll go and get the supplies over there. The McCulloch's brigade is very weak, so they're going to occupy Falmouth. They're coming over to cross. They're gathering the forces here. They've got 4,000 men. Can we give them a volley? Can we give them a volley? Do you know what? Shit to this. Let's get back. This looks like... Look at the size of this force in there. We can't repel firepower of that magnitude. We just can't. What I am worried about is where this death squad over here was marching to. Let's get everyone back. And yeah, let's get everyone into some protection over here. We will start replenishing our forces and provisions and ammunition. And let's see if we can hold there. We've got... Oh, this guy should have arrived at Portsmouth. That's good. That's good. We've got 1,000 men further to the south. Okay, we've got some points to spend. What have we got? We've got shipyard infrastructure in Falmouth. We've got... We need to do military infrastructure in Leicester and just regular infrastructure in Boston to do those. Our reputation has snuck back up just marginally. That's okay. That's okay. All right, everything is fine. So we can leave that alone as it is. So we're going for the construction in military infrastructure in Leicester. If we find Leicester on the list, it should be doing it. It's got 21 days to do this, and then it's working on... Ah, that's frustrating. Just a minute. If we go onto this one, I think we're going to fail that. It says 26 days left. That sort of implies that the other job's going to finish first, I think. I don't think we can change priority of a job halfway through, can we? Right, can I drag it over? Oh, you can? Oh, that's excellent. All right, that's really nice. You've got the little buttons just here which assigns priority. So 26 days, that's good because that's going to give us the mission for that. And then in Boston, we need to go over to Boston and we need to click this. And we click that one and it's taken the points. So Boston is going to do 137 days. That's a lot. Just a minute. Can we work on that? Can we put an officer in? Construction. 500 per week. Yeah, let's put someone who doesn't have any great stats. We've got some decent officers down there, actually. This one, I don't know what stat matters for this, if any. So what we need to go and see now, did that make a difference? It's down to 92 days. But Boston is also running one of these... Hang on, let me find it. It's in Massachusetts, right? Massachusetts. There it is. So it's already doing the construction bonus thing. And it's not going to do it. So, well, shit. That's okay. I guess we can't do them all. It'll be nice to have the infrastructure anyway, so that's fine. Now, Middlesbrough finished something. You have built... Hang on. We could upgrade the recruiting house. There's not much more we can build here, actually. A blacksmith's house. Production points, things like that, I guess, are always useful. A printing press, but loyalty is fine. Merchant stalls, which will just bring us some income. It's a good population here, actually. Yeah, let's do that and get some... let's get some money coming in. I do worry about this. I feel like I feel like I could fight this army off if I had to. The underground resistance is asking for money. The Rhode Island government aims to organise citizen squads to search for spies on city streets. However, there are insufficient funds for this initiative. They request our financial assistance and emphasise that this matter is of utmost importance, indicating that refusal is highly undesirable. So I would gain... Loyalty in Rhode Island will increase by 4%. If I don't... Do we lose 10? Oh, okay. Well, let's just hand over the money. We can't actually argue with that. Let me go over to the market and buy some weapons. There's no Brown Bess on the market. The Charleville 66. Let's just buy all of them. And the Spanish. And do we get to see... We've got the United States musket. There we go. 117 in storage. And I didn't realize they were going to be quite so bad as this. They are a step up from civilians, but that is all they are. So, a step. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Leicester. Leicester doesn't have much built. Leicester's an important place. It currently only has a schoolhouse and a carpenter shop. It needs a recruiting house. Definitely get that going. That's kind of important. In Hatfield. Hatfield doesn't have much of anything. It's got a carpenter shop. And other than that, we could do with schoolhouse specialists, recruiting house. I mean, why not? We need the recruits. So, a little worried about where these forces went. I could do with getting some vision on those. Also, let's just take our chap out of Montreal here, Mr. Ward. I want to go and see what's at Trois Rivières. We haven't looked up there for quite a while. I'm still considering that we abandon Fort Chambly, because we can't manage everything all at once. I desperately need that extra general. Have they still got a load of men up here? They've got 2,000 men up there. Okay, bring him back. Just bring him back. That's okay. We've kind of got to hold on to that. What's this? Project Ordnance Innovation is finished. Ah, wonderful. Our artillery chief has done his job. That was first 5% guns production. We'll take that. So if we go down any further there, we don't want to build Galloper guns. So that one we're going to just not go any further down that tree. Do we want howitzers, or do we want to be able to build 6-pounder field guns and 12-pounder field guns? Because that is 91 days away. Whereas howitzers, which go behind the lines, which actually makes them a little bit safer to use. We can hide them behind our infantry. And 8-inch howitzers. And these will be good for attacking. Mortars will be good for attacking forts. They're not field weapons. They might be in this game, but they weren't. Well, that would give us a reliable supply of artillery after just 91 days. We should capture some of those. I mean, that's where most of it has been coming from. Did I remember to occupy those guns in the last battle? I don't remember. 6-pounder. We're going to need to put all our factories onto muskets. So, no, we're going to go down this way for now. Because we want muskets before we need cannon. If I have a look in the market, actually, cannon, we've got, in storage, we've got 8 6-pounders. There's none in the market. There's a load of old crap ones. Hey, we've actually got some 8-inch mortars. That's amazing. I have no idea what to do with those. How's the chaps in Falmouth doing? I mean, Falmouth it's overloaded. Build, upgrade barracks facilities to increase settlements, troops, housing capacity. I don't really want to take 6,000 men in Fort George. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Can we build barracks? We need to get the recruiting house up first, don't we? We can just about afford that. I mean, do we want to sit and take this fight? I guess beyond that, the guys are classed as just being out in the open, maybe taking winter attrition. I'm not entirely sure. What's going on over here? Like I say, I see a force of 2,000 men. I mean, let me just get this straight, right? What date and time? Harsh measures by authorities. Patriot authorities implemented harsh measures to enforce loyalty, curtail civil liberties, and suppress dissent. These actions alienate segments of the population and breed resentment, sabotage. New Haven region and Fort Lovell region. That's massive loyalty hits. Okay, we need to be aware of that. They've gone for Burlington. Does that affect my supply line? Right, it doesn't, but what it does do is it means that the enemy are very weak here. If we cut Lyman off, there's no supplies going through all winter. Fort St. John's is vulnerable. Ooh, that is vulnerable. Okay. This is not something I want to do, but oh, hang on, we've got two guys here. Where's the other guy? Brigade them together. Oh, nice. We've got a promotion here. Okay, let's put it on stamina. And we want to run them into Fort St. John's because I do not want it to fall. Now, at the same time, I think we could probably march some of these guys out. Yeah, we could take... I think we could probably take Lyman. I want to get vision on that. Let's go take a little look. If we can knock that out, we will... Let's chance it. Let's chance it. Put those guys in a brigade. And march on Lyman. Can we march on Lyman? Let's march them up there to meet this chap. And let's see if we get to Fort St. John's before the enemy. They may... There's a fight at Frederick. Is there? No, there isn't. That was just ammunition being restocked, I think. I wonder if I should bring the general down so I can actually see what's going on down there. Yeah, okay. We're going to knock Lyman out. And we're going to leave this brigade in Lyman over winter. So that means that these chaps are going to have to sit here and starve over winter, which is excellent.
Victory or death.
Actually, no, just stay there. I just need to see both. That's going up, so it's not under attack. There is a lot to try and keep an eye on in this game, all at once. Hubberton is... Okay, so I don't think the enemy are going to try and pierce deeper into our ranks. Excellent.
Keep moving.
They should be instantly driven out of there. Think we need to do this? Go on, let's have a quick fight. Oh, it's cavalry? No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. If that's cavalry, we'll just chase them. They'll chase us all around the battlefield and we won't be able to catch them, so screw that. They should. I mean, cavalry shouldn't be that great at defending. I know we are just militia. Watch another army, a massive British army turn up. So we're taking losses up here. I think the reason being is that it's winter, and that's to be expected, right? Construction of the carpenter shop in Boston, recruiting house in Newport, Burlington was lost, which we knew about, agriculture infrastructure in Fort Lovell complete. Where? Just remind... Oh, here's Fort Lovell. Okay. Right, I didn't know I was building agricultural infrastructure in there, but thank you very much. I will take it. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, what's happening? Come on, let's get Lyman taken again. Let's get some vision. The Poisoned Wells, a militia regiment. Okay, the bloody... Alright, let's take a look at this. Just a minute. The Brits keep poisoning us everywhere. This just isn't on. Where's our Chief of Intelligence? Right. Let's put... Enemy army sabotage. We can't afford to do that. Supporting a spy network helps to get reports more frequently. That's 675... Is that per day or per... I don't know what that is. I don't know whether it's per day or not. We might need to up our... salary level is lower than expected. The desertion rates rise. I think they're okay at the moment. I might need to put the salary up of the soldiers at some point. That's going to be an increasing thing. Okay, let's do this. We have some artillery... We have some ammunition in store, don't we? Can I do training? That requires 45 ammunition per day. It's not a bad idea. Okay, let's do that. And just keep it on pause. Let's go to our production. What we're making... We are making 2 per day. Okay, right. Let's just go back to the intelligence section. That wasn't what I was expecting it to say. Let's turn the training off and let's see if our intelligence can actually just Reduce the amount of wells being poisoned, because that's not a good thing for us. Come on then. You were supposed to get your ass out of there, Mr. Ward, and move. Falmouth's looking okay. At the moment, we're looking alright for food. There's 3,000 men in Burlington. Ooh, a donation from Spain. Spain's offering us 27 ammunition. Absolutely. Let's put Mr. Ward in Fort St. John's. 3,000 men there. We can starve them out entirely. We are winning the fight at Lyman. That and Burlington and Hubberton, they're all on that list, aren't they? Yes. Once this is cut off, that lot, they're going to have a long, cold, hungry winter. Nice. It is done. Brilliant. Move in. We need to keep an eye on when that's going to move out. We think there's 1,200 in Hubberton. That's our intelligence level kicking in. That's quite good. There's a potential fight going off down here. Let me go and see. We're losing men. I don't think there will be, but I need that extra general so we can actually get armies moving around here. Okay, so supplies are cut off. Let's see what that does. Termination of the alliance. Britain and the Cherokee. Good. Thomas Jefferson's concerns. Thomas Jefferson expresses concern that the taxes imposed are too high, which contradicts the principles underlying our state. Undoubtedly, a reduction in the tax burden will please many, but can we truly afford it? I have to agree with Mr. Jefferson's suggestion that taxes should be lowered. Loyalty in the Rhode Island will increase by 5%. It's currently... Okay, we cannot afford to take such steps now, no. If loyalty is 100%, I don't think we need to worry about that, do we?
Advance quickly.
All right, so that is... No, hang on. That is not 13,000 men. That's 7,800 in Fort George, though. So that is not an inconsiderable force that we have to keep an eye on. So we now have to try and starve out the British over winter. That is our strategy, folks. We do need to resist the force that's going to come down from there, probably in the spring. We need to prepare for that. But these guys need to be in such a bad state that our forces can combine and march on them at the first opportunity. That's the plan. That's what we have to look out for. Poor old Mark on this side is going to have to face an overwhelming threat. What we need to do is recruit some more soldiers to face that. So I think we'll take a look at that in the next episode.